It's T for TeePolgar, but you already know that probably. I think I managed to choose the perfect background. Over there you can see Peak Pobeda with its nasty peak, and it's covered in clouds at the moment, but every once in a while it clears out, so hopefully you're gonna catch a glimpse at the peak on its own. Over there I'll show later Khan Tengri. That's what I'm going to climb in the first place. Today I'm leaving for the acclimatization round, which consists 3 nights on the mountain. First one tonight at 4,200 meters, just basically the end of the glacier. Tomorrow, well, later tonight around like 1 o'clock we get up and start around 2 o'clock to 5,300. From then on 5,800 the day after, and then it will be followed by a return, a rest stage when I come back here to base camp 4,000 meter above sea level for 2 to 3 days, probably 3 days to make it more realistic, before I could actually start the summiting. Over the Peak Pobeda as a nasty peak, well, know it or not, this is the roughest of the 5 post-Soviet 7000s. If you manage to climb all of them, you get to be rewarded by the title of Snow Leopard. I have not much hope for that, but there are a couple Russian people, in fact 4 Russians, who are planning to go Peak Pobeda, at least make an attempt on it. It depends if I'll be in power, then I'll join them, just like bitch behind them, you know. And when it's sneaky, then I just clip on the ropes, because I'm on my own. Unfortunately I couldn't find a partner who would be able to join me to this expedition, and I roughly have like 6 weeks, 60 days visa free in Kyrgyzstan, so that's why I say 2 months. I'll see how it's gonna happen. I plan to stay here like 1 month if I get the chance to try make an attempt on Peak Pobeda as well. If not, then it's all good. Then I just shoot down to Peak Lenina. Funny thing that yesterday well, not that funny. So in the morning, I arrived 2 days ago to Kandera, 2,200 meters altitude, where we had like a pretty decent camp, like sauna and all that stuff, 3 meals a day, and the crew was really nice. I even ended up smoking shisha with them. You can see later on in the movies, or earlier in the movies. I'm not sure about Anton, how he plans it out. Nevertheless, it was a really great experience, and then we had a 24 hours delay with the helicopter flight because of the bad weather between this camp and that camp. So we made it here yesterday morning, and I made like a small trip over there, the old base camp, which is just across the glacier. When I say just, you can imagine like a 3 hours long trekking actually through glaciers, so it's not that just. So anyways, and around halfway there I got hit by the altitude sickness. It was fucked up, I'm telling you, because I had such a severe headache, and suddenly all these depressive thoughts came across into my mind, such as, the fuck am I doing here? Why am I here? So what's the purpose of doing this in the first place, you know? And I waited to get it better. It did not really. I chucked some teas back here late afternoon, but it just like partially got better. Nevertheless, I couldn't look at the dinner. It was a bummer because I knew that you have to eat as much as possible and gotta force yourself. But for the first time while climbing, I just couldn't I couldn't stand the smell of the dinner. I had to get out of the kitchen tent. And I took one of the painkillers, just halved it because I didn't want to like sort of overdose myself. And it helped me to sleep like a log. It was amazing. I slept until like 3 o'clock, and afterwards I was just listening some Russian audio, language courses. So it was a pretty decent night. Now I get up without any headaches. I had a really massive breakfast. That was amazing. I really enjoyed that one. And I just came out here to make this vlog for you guys. you know, I started off writing, but I quickly realized that fuck it, this is just like much easier if I talk to you like personally than just like typing like crazy. And also the fact yesterday night I didn't even feel like writing at all because of the headache. I was like, fuck this, I'm not going to do that. Now we just finished breakfast, and after lunch, well, between lunch and breakfast, I'm going to pack my stuff, check if everything is all right, and I'm good to go. And after lunch, I'm going to join to the Polish team. Actually, they are the only foreigner team here. All the others are either Russian, Kazakhs. I'm not being racist, don't get me wrong, but there are Russian speakers and the rest of the world basically here, which consists of 5 people at the present moment, like them and myself. So yeah, but they don't plan to go all the way to 5,800, so I might just like slot to some Russians. All depends how I feel. If I feel alright, then I'll push it to 5,800. If not, I just return with the Polish as well. Yeah, I guess that's all. So far so good. I just love Kyrgyzstan. I always have, ever since I visited for the first time, which was in 2013. Anyways guys, I'll try to log in from further up. I'm not sure if I feel it, if I'll have the opportunity, or if I have the scenery like this. Oh, look at this, you can pretty much catch the peak now. That's magnificent. But it's bloody windy up there, as you can see. The wind is just like over humping the fucking peak. Nonetheless, like I said, I try to show you some shots. Worst case scenario, I'll come up with some pictures, but it's gonna be only about the mountains. It's less about the vlogging and giving some smart knowledge, you know, what I'm going through in my mind.